I understand that they are ignoring it because it is in fact difficult to deal with. Mahirap pa, paano niya sasagutin yon? Either way, he will have to admit to previous drug use or he will lie. Okay? And then it will open up, pag pinag-usapan niya yon, then it will open up. Are there any repercussions to those previous drug use? And that now becomes a health issue. And the health issue is a matter of public concern. So mahirap talaga yung position nila. And ignoring it might be the only answer for them right now. Unless some action is taken.
Marami pong mga lumabas na dokumento sa PDEA, marami pong mga panawagan ng drug test, mismo kanyang former ES, drug test ang panawagan sa Maisog Rally last time. Talagang sinabi ni dating Pangulong Duterte na nakita niya yung mga dokumento nung siya'y mayor, na ulit-ulit nung siya'y presidente na, kayon ma'am, kung kayo po halimbawa ay press secretary pa ngayon, paano niyo po ipapaliwanag yung mga panawagan ng drug test na hindi po sinasagot direkta ng presidente?
I would treat it as a health issue. Sabihin ko, if you're raising the matter of drug use or the use of illegal substances, first of all, if that's a crime, but the president is immune. All talk about that would therefore have to wait until such a time as you have evidence and you can find it in the appropriate proceeding at the appropriate time. However, if this is being raised as a health issue, we can assure the public that the president is in good health. There is no indication of any health-related repercussions of use of substances, illegal or otherwise. Now, but actually, I understand that they are ignoring it because it is in fact difficult to deal with. Mahirap pa, paano niya sasagutin yon? Either way, he will have to admit to previous drug use or he will lie. Okay? And then it will open up, pag pinag-usapan niya yon, then it will open up. Are there any repercussions to those previous drug use? And that now becomes a health issue. And the health issue is a matter of public concern. So mahirap talaga yung position nila. And ignoring it might be the only answer for them right now. Unless some action is taken, di ba? Yes, mag-snowball yung issue and people are starting to clamor for it. Tapos kung maingay na, nayuyugdog na sila and the refusal to acknowledge even the question will now become a matter of his own security, the security of tenure.
Opo. Pero attorney, hindi ba sapat yung merong nasabat na 13 billion pesos na halaga ng 2 toneladang illegal na droga at mismo ang Pangulo andun? Di ba? Kasi kung gumagamit ka, kakabahan ka nun. Hindi ba yun pwedeng maging patunay na hindi talaga siya gumagamit kasi nandun siya sa war on drugs? Biruin mo, isang driver, isang van na puno ng 2,000 kilos ng illegal na droga. Di ko lang alam bakit napasok siya sa checkpoint.
At dinaan sa checkpoint, partner.
Dinaan sa checkpoint. At ang tanong pa, anong brand nung sasakyan? Kasi kaya pa. Tsaka ano yung classification ng lisensya ng driver? Kasi magaling. 2,000 kilo yan. Tapos na maneho na niya. 13 billion pesos. Hindi ba yun sapat na ma'am, para burahin natin ang duda?
Ang duda na? Anong duda ang dinubura natin?
Yung duda na gumagamit siya. Kasi war on drugs at wala daw namatay. Ang tanong lang, wala ring nahuli na kanino yung
Pwede naman palang walang matsugi.
Oo, pwedeng walang matsugi. Ano bang masasabi mo dyan? Pwede na ba itong gabi?
Ang tingin ko ito yung sagot nila So with the clamor, tsaka syempre, umiikot. People will talk. We can't prevent people from talking. So people are talking about supposedly yung kanyang dating paggagamit ng bawal na gamot. Umiikot yung kwento na ganyan, tapos of course umiikot, meron pang mga PDEA documents and so on, di ba? Tapos this drug bust ay supposedly parang pinapakita nila na without answering the question directly, no? O kita nyo, we're doing this, we're busting the illegal drugs and so on. how can you accuse me of that when I'm being tough on drugs? Pero so yun yung ano niya. I think it is a form of a message. They're trying to deal with many issues at the same time. So this is a communications problem for them. So they're trying to answer too many things. Number one, may rising criminality. Ang daming nagsasabing, naku, laganap na ang droga, mura na, balik na yung mga pusher, mga dealer, ganyan. So, in order to answer that issue, eto may big drug bust. But at the same time, mainit na mainit yung, dapat magpa-drug test yan. Oh no, I'm going to show them that I am tough on drugs. Ganyan. But at the same time, meron ding issue na yung dating drug war, di ba? Yung meron pang ICC, meron pang all of this na binabato naman nila sa kay dating Pangulong Duterte. So isama din nila yan. While doing all of this, meron silang parang pitik dun sa former administration na at least dito nag-drug bust kami, walang patay, parang ganon. With an allusion to the previous administration, supposedly or allegedly bloody war on drugs. So, the problem is, hindi na malinaw because they were trying to do too many things at the same time. Also, medyo hindi maganda yung script. Parang pinalalabas nila na ito ay bunga ng masusing pag-iimbestiga, na ito yung polisiya nila, they are tough on drugs and so on. But forgetting the fact that nung ninanarrate ng pulis yung pagkahuli is that this was actually a checkpoint stop. Nagkataon lang daw. So, kumbaga, hindi buo yung kwento. They didn't get all their ducks in a row. They didn't spot all the loopholes. Parang excited sila. Uy, meron tayong bust. Ganito. So, sige, let's put this in. The other problem I think they're trying to solve as a communications problem is yung sliding popularity. Diba? The last surveys indicated that the president had slipped down to about an average something like 55% trust and approval rating. So they're trying to do that also, trying to redo his image, make him look like he's on the go, he's hands-on, he's doing something, he's naghahandle pa siya ng sarili niyang press briefing and so on. So that was another problem. They were also trying to deal with all in one go. Kumbaga, kraming ito. Ang communications issues, papalanuhin niyo yan, and you have to think about the answers. Pero dito, nagpapaano sila, they want to create a distraction, they want to prop up the image of the president, gusto nilang pitikin si former President Duterte, they also want to remove from the main issue the alleged previous drug use of the president. So kung ako yan, ihati-hati ninyo yung problema and deal with it separately but at the same time containing a unified message. Unfortunately, hindi po nga yun nagagawa, particularly when you're not planning your responses. At saka yung kumbaga, parang spur of the moment ito kaya ang daming kulang, ang daming loopholes, ang daming details, pero at the same time sinasabi ng PNP na nag-iimbestiga pa sila. Which for me is ridiculous. Yeah, may nahuli, then announce the investigation. Wag na po kayong magdagdag ng additional kasi otherwise you get bound by what you're saying now, and on hindsight you'll find it make mistake.
Kaya siguro iimbestigahan pa, ma'am, kasi nagkataon lang na yata, 'di ba, na nahuli. Wala ba?
Yes, it was.
Hindi ba nauna yung investigasyon at monitoring, casing doon sa operation? Kaya siguro later na yung investigasyon kasi na-timing.
To follow.
Napakaswerte. Parang kagaya lang yan sa ma'am, lone bettor na laging nananalo. Pero maraming mga laki.
Yung problema ko is may mga conclusions already. Kakahuli lang So mahirap yung magko-conclude ka. Halimbawa, sinabi ka agad ng presidente, hindi yan galing dito sa Pilipinas. Definitely dinala yan dito. So, pero sinasabi ng PNP, nag-iimbestiga pa sila. Hindi pa nga nila alam at the time kung ano yung role ng driver. Ngayon, alam natin that the driver, kinontrata lang siya. He didn't know that he was carrying illegal cargo. Pero, di ba, paano yun? Paano yung pagtagpi-tagpiin yung story? Kung gumagawa ka na ng conclusion, hindi pa tapos ang investigasyon. You wait. What you do is, I'm proud of the PNP, listo sila, nahuli nila to. They were able to detect a suspicious van, whatever that means. and found that merong karga na ganitong kontrabando, hopefully malinis yung search. Otherwise, ayan na, magkakaroon ng maraming issue na naman tayo. They will be now on the defensive explaining the errors of this entire story.
Ako, mukhang tingin namin, ma'am, isa lang makikinabang dito, yung brand ng ban, mantekan mo, 2 tonelada. Naku, sisikat yun, partner. Matibay na ban. Kaya ng 2 tons ng karga.
Oo nga.
Kalain mo. Pero yun nga, the problem is that you're trying to do too much all at the same time. Cheap lang kayo. It's also panic. The ratings kasi, malaking bagay yan sa iniisip nila. So, and the ratings were only taken in March. So they are very well aware kung ano yung mood ng publiko ngayon. So parang they're trying to give the public something. Ito meron kaming achievement. Kalimutan niyo na yung PCSO. Ito na. Kalimutan niyo na yung iba-ibang yung pagkakamali namin diyan. Ito na lang ang
Talagang maraming lucky lang siguro sa administrasyong ito, ma'am.